All right, I think we're about ready. I think we're getting there. This is one of your favorite games ever and one of your favorite soundtracks. Nice. Yeah, this game was given to me by Dying Camel, who is one of my good Twitch friends. If anybody doesn't follow Dying Camel, go check him out. He's a very, very good streamer. And this is one of his favorite games. He actually has a tattoo inspired by this game on his wrist or something. There is no shout out, Melon. On this stream, we type that shit out ourselves. I don't do these throwaway, throw their name into the fucking bot and the bot just shits out the same generic. All right. Let's, this can go over here. So yeah, I've heard good things about this game. Let's, check out the options here. I would very much enjoy it if I could, whoa, da-da-da-do. Oh yeah. Why thank you for that resub. What were we doing here? Oh yeah, I owe Flex Retro something. Here we go. There we go. That's a few days late. Okay, I need controls, please. Rebind controller buttons. What? No, I want to rebind. I want to rebind keyboard controls, please. Oh, wait. WASD is working. At least for here. Okay, cool. So then we'll go back here. And, that's why I keep physically writing notes and maps. Yo! It's hard. When you need to draw a picture, Microsoft Paint just doesn't cut it sometimes. And I'm not about to be running some dumb software. You know, I actually looked up once. Minin was using, like, an online grid paper thing that looked kind of cool once. I think you have to pay for it to be fully featured, though, or something. I don't know. There was something about it that was dumb that I can't remember. Okay, graphic options. That sounds pretty good. Full screen. I keep trying to press enter and not space. Okay, whoa, there we go. Oh, shit. This game's gonna be like... This game's gonna be neat, huh? You mean... Can I just... Yo, I think we might be, Let's see. Wait. Choose letterbox, stretch, or integer? Oh, get it out of here. Oh! Okay, there we go. Integer. Let's see here. Go like, What is that snapping to? Stop it. Here, you know what I think we do? Alright, here's what I think we do. We, embiggen it, and then, whoops, and then have it be, integer. Because I'm guessing what integer does is it makes it like a... Yeah, there we go. This'll be fine. Just give it black borders. That's cool. And now we're in our, like, retro, scene. Whoops, that was the wrong thing. I meant to get rid of this. There we go. Yeah, cool. So I can just use my retro game scene here. All right. And then we got, let's see, filter, analog. There's... I like this. Oh, God. Well, that's kind of great. I mean, I like it. I'm not going to use it, but I like that it exists. Okay, there we go. What up, private mode? Okay, so... I really need the controls to be good. I'm going to cry if they're not, so let's find out. Alright, here we go. We're starting the game. Starting the game. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is everything okay? No, we've hit some kind of interference. Something's wrong. We're gonna crash. Evacuate. Oh no! Everyone off the ship.
This shouldn't be happening.
Whoa. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I just spit like a ton all over everything when I tried to make that voice. Phew, that was scary. At least we all escaped, right, guys? Guys? Alright. Or WASD. What? Whoa. Oh. So this game's just not even... This game's not even gonna have a jump button, perhaps. Wait a second, can I... Oh, yo. I can use A and D with my left hand to move, and my right hand to flip? Okay, turns out these controls might be perfect. Alright, so here we go. Gravity Rush? Dude, I'm sorry, I already got the Platinum Trophy on that game. Before I existed, before I knew that streaming was a thing that existed. I wonder why the ship teleported me here alone. I hope everyone else got out okay. I'm pretty sure I got the Platinum Trophy on Gravity Rush. Alright, here we go. I think I get it. I think I get this. You know, something like that. Okay, I'm getting it. So perhaps there's no such thing as like a actual death pit. It's just like only spikes. Yeah, we found a shiny trinket, 1 of 20. We're already 5% through, dude. At this rate, this game's gonna take a half hour to beat. 100%. Press enter to activate terminal. Now they want me to press enter and not space? I feel like this game is super loud. In fact, I'm gonna turn it down here. I also kind of feel like it should be loud. It's really bumping. Yeah. Almost everyone has been evacuated from space station now. The rest of us are leaving in a couple of days, once our research has been completed. Alright, that's gonna drive me nuts. I didn't actually, and then space gets rid of it? Oh, man. I didn't actually, like, absorb any of that. I'm only guessing that these C's are checkpoints. Okay. Did anyone hear this message? Violet, is that you? Captain, you're okay. Something has gone horribly wrong with the ship's teleporter. I think everyone has been teleported away randomly. They could be anywhere. Oh no! I'm on the ship, but it's damaged badly. But it's still intact. Where are you, Captain? Well, I'm on some sort of space station. It seems pretty modern. There seems to be some kind of interference in this dimension. I'm broadcasting the coordinates of the ship to you now. I can't teleport you back, but if you can find a teleporter anywhere nearby, you should be able to teleport back to me. Okay, I'll try to find one. Alright, there we go.
Good luck, Captain. I'll keep trying to find the rest of the crew.
Alright. Well, that sounds good. None of this is interactable. Let's go. So is that tab? I would love to be able to just look at the map. Aha! It's enter. Oh, and then here's the people. Alright. So it's Return of the Obra Dinn now. We gotta find the fate of all the different crew members. I've played this kind of game before. Oops, I didn't actually hit that checkpoint. That's funny. Whoops. Okay, hang on. This looks like a breaky platform, so it looks like we're gonna have to... Oh, no? Okay, the one up there broke, so I thought... Yes. Oh my god. Fucking... What's his name is here? No, seriously, what's his name? I'm going crazy. Okay, it looks like, this is like... Oh god. This over here looks harder to get to. What's the guy's name that I'm trying to think of right now? Daniel Bryan? Yes, guy? Oh my god, this is tight. I feel like there's a little bit of delay. Like there's some V-sync happening that I wish wasn't happening. Also, whether the controls want you to press enter or space is a little confusing. Yeah! Alright. Okay. Yup. Kicking ass. This is interesting. We can't get to the other side. Okay. But now we can get to the other side. What up, Ilias? I get it. Okay, so it's gonna be like, hold this way. But then we gotta get in the middle. Dude, I played another game that reminds me of Wings of V a little bit, except for it's not nearly as hard or long, but like, alright, imagine Wings of V, okay? But it's not it's not nearly as difficult. In fact, it's not really all that hard at all by those standards. But the writing, like the story and writing, is like absolutely fantastic. Genuinely really funny, and then genuinely really heartfelt and dramatic and good at the more towards the end. It was called The Wizard and the Slug, and it's like $10 on Steam. It just came out like less than a week ago. It's really, really good. I'm probably gonna make some kind of video about it. If you prefer, you can press up or down instead of action. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it just came out a few days ago, and I've been playing it a bunch. What if there's, like, a trinket in one of these? You know what I'm saying? No? It's not behind? Okay. If I were the designer, I might have hid something there. Okay.
A teleporter! I can get back to the ship with this.
Oh, yeah?
Teleport! Captain!
Alright, we beat the game. So, I hope you guys enjoyed Vvvvvv. Alright, what's next on the list? Megalonix gifted me some, like, Attack on Titan anime game. Let's switch to that. Right, exactly, Ilias. It's Wings of V, but it moves in the other direction a little bit. I say, I know exactly what you're asking, Taken. I say Vvvvvv, right? That's how I think of it in my head. It's not Vvvvvv. It's Vvvvvv. You know what I'm saying? It's 2 sets of 3, like you're in 6/8 time. Okay, 4 remain. Excellent.
So, Doctor, have you any idea what caused the crash?
There's some sort of bizarre signal here that's interfering with our equipment. It caused the ship to lose its quantum position, collapsing us into this dimension.
Oh no!
But I think we should be able to fix the ship and get out of here. Dude, this is just Outer Wilds mixed with Return of the Obra Dinn. I get what's happening on Community Day here. I am understanding what's happening now. Our games that we play here are about spaceships teleporting places where they need to get back or get out, and also what happened to the crew. That's the theme. Sunday is, Sunday is what happened to the crew day. The letter V 6 time .es. I like it. I like that. Alright. As long as we can find the rest of the crew. Yeah, we got it. We really don't know anything about this place. Our friends could be anywhere. They could be lost or in danger. Oh, funny.
Could they teleport back here?
Not unless they find some way to communicate with us. We can't pick up their signal, and we can't teleport here unless they know where the ship is.
So, what do we do?
We need to find them. Head out into the dimension and look for anywhere they might have ended up.
Okay, where do we start?
Well, I've been trying to find them with the ship's scanners. It's not working, but I did find something. These points show up on our scans as having high energy patterns. There's a good chance they're teleporters, which means they're probably built near something important. They could be a very good place to start looking.
Okay, I'll head out and see what I can find.
I'll be right here if you need any help. Okay, so what the hell are these terminals? The DSS Soul Eye. Ship navigation controls. Error. Okay. What do we got here then? Ship radio. Cool. And then, oh, okay. Alright, got it. Oh, now we're just on the ship. Songs will continue to play until you leave the ship. Okay. Alright. And then this is where the teleporter was. And then that was the composer's name. Gotcha. You know, I somehow knew that the game Phase Shift has a... That's too much for me right now. I want to teleport back to where I was. The game Phase Shift comes pre-installed with a couple songs from this game's soundtrack on it. And then, all right. So we want to get back to. I want to get back to where I was. I'm liking that all this stuff is explorable in both directions. That's something that always just generally pleases me about level design. When it's, ambidextrous, right? Fuck. Fuck. Shit. Alright, there we go. Oh man, all I had to do was come over here and there was just one thing to grab. Oh man. Probably don't really need it, but it might be nice to take it to the ship to study. Yeah, dude. Let's go. Probably don't need it. What do they think I am? Some kind of chum? Alright. We got it. 2 out of 20. Nah, I've only been playing this for like 10 or 15 minutes, Anna. How's it going? Good to see you. Alright, so apparently I should have just looked in that room real quick. Instead, I just, like, I insisted on going the hard way first. I thought since that little jump seemed so much harder than going the other way, that going the other way must have been the correct way to go. I am dropping a fuck ton of frames right now. What's going on? Are we back to normal? Okay. Oh, dude. I can imagine Bloodborne feeling like a very different game when you're bumping along to this instead. Yeah, I dropped a bunch of frames just now. Looks like it's stable again now, though. Oh god, now I'm reading the names instead of enjoying the levels. There we go. Okay, so now we're gonna teleport again. Get over here. And, the Holy Blade. Oh, yeah.
The name Holy Sword is now yours.
Ah, excellent. There's where we put our shit. Alright, it seems kind of dangerous to just go flying here, so I'm definitely going to. Woo! Nice. These screens don't have names, though. I mean, like, what's right here, huh? Oh. Ooh. Yeah, let's go in here. What the hell, huh? So far, I'm really digging this game's, like, just the idea of it. That there's no jumping, it's just gravity is either up or down. It's really unique. And it makes you think about these platforms. No, Zeleric, you cannot switch directions mid-fall. So yeah, it's a really unique feeling to how you control. And yeah, I also, I had an inkling that this game was like an adventure game because I've seen a little bit of it. I did not remember the gravity thing though, and how that's like the main mechanic of the game. But I have seen the game played a little bit where I knew that there was like a map, right? Oh, geez. Okay, yeah, sure. What's in here? What? Okay. Oh, shit! It flips around from side to side, too. Okay, interesting. But now, like, here, all we can do is, like... Well, hang on. Let's do this. And then, like, come off this way. Eh? Oh! Pew! 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 What? I'm trying, dog. Oh, we have to be standing. Okay. Oh, hang on. You guys. It's the name of the game. Well, it's a sixth of it. But there it is. We got the name drop. It's that part in the game where they you know, in the story where they name drop it. Hey, I found another terminal. Despite our best efforts, the dimensional stabilizer won't hold out forever. Its collapse is inevitable. These coordinates aren't even in this dimension. What's up, third? See, I was thinking that the 6 V's were the same. They were like clones, right? They're all the same. The final step in creating the dimensional stabilizer was to create a feedback loop. Ooh. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just try to go right there. Finding all the big V's. Have I been here yet? Not really. The outer hull? The great filter? Alright, here we go. We have found the next level. I see that down there. Eh? Oh. Never mind. Okay. Eh? Ah, I should have gone the other way. Oh, wait. You can't. I get it. Okay, yeah. It's our truth, and the next screen will be Lies, Lies, Lies by Ministry. Okay, hang on. We found the next V. We found the next V. It's confusing me that the two treadmills both go different directions. They both go inward. There we go. I have a feeling I want to be on top. You know, I'm a top guy. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Ah! Alright, gotta keep track of all this business. Oh, jeez. Oh, good. Okay, yep. And then, alright, so then we got something like bloop. Oh, shit. You know, something like bloop, bloop. Almost got there. Bloop, bloop. There we go. There we go. What up, Cherry? There's like just the tiniest little bit of like kind of sluggishness to the controls, just the littlest bit, where they don't respond right away. Oh, that was just dumb though. Okay, hang on. So we do something like eh, and then yeah, gotta be this. And then it's got to be this, right? I don't know if we... Okay, we can. We can. Treadmills are something. Or conveyor belts, I should say. I got past the first one. This is rough. What's happening right here? There we go. Okay, I get it. I get it. What you gotta do, you gotta start moving a little earlier. You know what I mean? Like, move from further back and earlier, like that. That way your brain has time to line it up. Oh! Nailed it! Wait. Yes, nailed it. Yeah. Here we go. Okay. Shit. Okay. You guys, the V-Man doesn't control just like Mario, okay? It's hard for me. Oh, jeez. Yeah. 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 Oh, it goes like all the way up to the spike. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Okay. And then, oh, nailed it. Ooh. Kablamo. All right. Now we just got to get ourselves out of this mess. Yeah, and then bloop. Oh, hang on. Now we go up. Lies. I love it. Tell me more of your sweet lies. I didn't time any of those, I just went. Okay, yeah. Oh, look at this guy, just huffing them all up. Alright, we found ourselves another teleporter. What the hell is this? Okay, hang on. What is this? It's bad! It kills you! Maybe I should have read this. Everything collapses eventually. It's the way of the universe. What? Alright. Yes, Mr. Mulder. A lie is most convincingly placed between two truths. Where the hell are we? Okay, we want to go... Wait. We want to go this way. Yeah, I was looking at the Doom swoop. Ooh. Got it. Clearly Norman Reedus would win, right? Okay. Ah. I feel like I have a really dumb... Here, we need to, like, do this. And then, am I still missing shit? I should probably... I feel like I should go, like, this way first real quick. Oh, we can't. Alright, nice. So now bloop, bloop, bloop. Ah. Oh! They got... Oh, there's a checkpoint right there, though. Look at this thing just feeding on the lies. Okay, okay. This is... I really like this level design. This whole, like, gravity instead of jumping thing is really cool. Alright, alright. And then I think we gotta do this. Whoop. Man, these conveyor belts are hard to deal with. There we go, though. I love that. Okay, up or down? I guess up, just to see. Because we're like... These are like areas that we've already... Or these are rooms we've already been to. I don't really want the checkpoint, though. Eh, we'll take it. Okay. Yep, okay, got it. So we do this? Wait, where the hell am I now? I wonder if the generator we set up in the polar dimension is what's affecting our teleporters. No, it's probably just a glitch. Aha, okay, yep. Right. Whoop. Just thinking about it for a second. Like, clearly there's going to be a platform that has to move over. Right? Can you guys see my mouse? Yes. Clearly, I think we got to disperse this. And then this one will move out here. But then how do we actually get down here while you're still... While you're still... here? You know what I mean? Like, how do you actually get down here? You know what I bet? I bet these spikes are fake. Because think about it. When this starts moving forward, you have to be able to get down here without leaving the screen. And it's a prize for the reckless. Sounds like you probably just need to jump into those spikes. Okay, one of these is going to go too far. No? Alright, so here we go. No! Okay. So what if we were to go like, boom, and then like that? That's not quite right. This doesn't strike me as the type of game where you unlock other mechanics later. So I'm sure I can get this right now. It's a noodle scratcher, though. No. No hints. You've already told me enough with the names of the rooms being hints sometimes. Not that I wouldn't have figured that out, or like that is just generally a clever and understandable thing to do. Just saying that what I mean is that's my hint. I already got a hint and it's that one. So originally I was thinking you're gonna have to interact with it up here. I'm gonna think about that for a minute. I was just gonna say, I think we might need a pal for this.
You got off the ship too? It's good to see you're alright, Professor.
Is the ship okay?
It's badly damaged, but Violet's been working on fixing it. We could really use your help.
Of course. The background interference in this dimension prevented the ship from finding a teleporter when we crashed. We've all been teleported to different locations.
That sounds about right.
Let's get the ship back and get back to the ship then, after you.
See, here we go. But wait, we can't get this guy back. But I need you to be a buddy. In the other place. Uh-oh, this one seems bad. I guess not, though. Excuse me. Oh, also, one thing that's really cool about this game is that the whole game is like 40 megs or something. Making me think that the music might actually be like MIDI, you know? And I like that. I like when things are real.
It's good to be back. I've got so much work to catch up on.
Alright, so let's get back to where we just were. Or at least we'll try.
Whoop.
I got impatient there. Don't even ask about those ones. And that one, the thing is, when you release the button, he slides a little bit, and I keep not expecting that. This doesn't look like the kind of game where the character would have, like, some sliding momentum to them, you know? Alright. This isn't really where I came from, though. We came from it on, like, the other side. Yeah, this is all nonsense, what I'm doing. Fuck! In fact... I mean, how stupid is all this, really? Hang on a second. Let's just hit that. Maybe there's a teleporter up here. Whoops. Would it have been the Commodore 64? Radium was talking about the Commodore earlier. So maybe it's that. Okay, so we've already been here. Oh shit. This is just the beginning of the game. And there's no teleporter. Alright, alright. And down there, I think, was just a trinket? Yeah. Alright. No problem. Wait. Yes. So basically, all this shit that I just did, I really should have just teleported somewhere else. You beat the game in under 50 deaths over 6 years ago. Oh dang! You know that somebody beat The End Is Nigh 100%, as in like they got every tumor deathless. All tumors deathless. What am I doing? What am I thinking right now? In here? I think in here. Yeah, probably, Melon. That game is... It's really excellent. I did replay it just on my own. Like a few months ago, I gave it another playthrough. Just for fun. Let's explore, like... You know, kind of fill out the map. When I'm out here, I need to check the map every couple seconds. It weirdly reminds me of Metroid 2 out here. Okay. We got ourselves another teleporter. I don't really see the point of this one. Oh! I don't know if I've been ignoring terminals, but there's a reason that maybe you would want to look at them. Okay, so if we go one more screen to the right, We should go up this way? Oh, right, and it wraps. Okay. And we can see that over to the right, which is left, there's not really a way up from here. Alright, back to where I was then. Somewhere up here, right? The outer hull? Yeah. This is where we were. I accidentally went the correct way, so we need to try again here. Whoops. 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 Okay, so like here, for example. If we go up right here... Wait, what? Where does this take me? Ah, I see. Or wait, do I? I do. Okay. Got it. First thing I missed was this. We gotta... Oh no. Wait, can I even do this from this way? I'm too touchy on the jump button. Okay. Like, I don't know if... Yeah, you can't do that. You're too slow. I really hope this room isn't not traversable from this direction. I don't really see how it could be, though. Traversable. Well, that's frustrating. Because I just want to do this part differently. But I don't think it's possible to get to the other side. That's super annoying. Because now it's like I need to access a teleporter. And there's just like so much shit that I need to do in order to do that. But alright. I wonder if this is like supposed to... Okay, there we go. Yeah. Me too. Okay, so to get to what I'm trying to do... Oh, jeez. I'm trying to, like, do little jumps to make the conveyor belts go faster. Bloop, bloop. Okay. So now we're back here. Oh, jeez. I don't think I even went this way before, but okay. Is there just a teleporter up here? Kinda. The problem is that this is all fake. Everything that's happening right now is fake. Because I don't even want to be here. I want to be back at the last teleporter. So that we can go back here. And then back to the hull. Whoops. And there we go. Okay. So now I get to actually do what I wanted to do. Which is that. Beautiful. Okay, and then that gets us... There we go. I also, speaking of the screen names, I like that this one is called You Chose Poorly. But that's just the name of the screen, so it says that no matter what. I sure did choose poorly, though. Fuck that screen. Okay, keep it going, keep it going. Keep it moving here. Okay, now... Whoops. Whoops. Okay, alright. Now, we already did the way where you go down there. So then if we come up here... We already did all this. And now... Okay, yeah, now we're up here. So what was the deal with this place? Yes. We're trying to get to all this business again. You can only flip when you're standing. Ah, right. Okay, there we go. Or wait, we want to land on it this way. So we were already here a bit ago. But... I'm just... There was one way I didn't go. It's freaking me out that these things don't flip. They just, like, go next to each other and then go back. Okay, here we go. We did not go down here. Oh, hey, there's another V. We found it. Oh, okay. All right. Doing things the hard way, it's called. All right, this looks great. Man, I should have looked at it closer. We're gonna have to go bloop, bloop, and then left, and then kind of straight up, and oh god, there's so much. There's so much to remember. Getting here is half the fun. Alright. Pack your bongs, boys. This is gonna be a minute. So we gotta mash left when we get past this part. Gotcha. Like that. Okay. Nah, this is easy. You just gotta watch the master. You just get around this thing and mash left. Then you hold. Okay. Yeah, we got this. Easy peasy. Hold still, and then, okay, then you wait a little bit, still, and then go right. Like that, and then it's left. Got it. Oh yeah, wind. Okay, but it's like a slight left. It's not a full left, it's a slight left. See, they try to trick you. They want you to go the other way, but it's a trap. I see what they're doing here. I don't even know what these fucking trinkets do. They're just blinking, so I need it. Okay, you really got to get left there. This first room is so much the hardest room. Like, by so much, that's the hardest part, that it's funny. It takes so long to, like, get going, you know? Right. Oh yeah, Taken. I'm sure I will. It's like a hard left right there. Dang. Alright, shit like this is what I'm here for. I hope you guys are here for it too. God damn it. Why is the first room so hard? I'm glad it's the first room though. Alright. Oh, there we go. See, I was going a little bit too... it's also the last room. Oh, fuck, you're right. Oh, that's the furthest we've been. Shit. Alright, alright, alright. I like that, I just got it. Getting here is half the fun. I just got it. There's like this really complex mental reason that I keep making one specific mistake that I wish I could explain to you. Okay, so remember it's a hard right when you get into that room, and then it's a hard left after. Remember that. Okay, I'll remember it now. Fuck. The song has had to restart like 4 times for me in this area. Shit. Alright, stay focused. Laser focused. Here we go. A hard right after the spikes. Yes. Ah, shit. Yeah, totally melon. It might as well just be a trampoline. Alright, fine. I admit it. This is really hard. Oh, I just panicked. Shit. 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 You know, just showing everyone how it's done, that's all. God damn. Oh, God, I keep doing that. Like, it's hard to just line yourself up in there, you know? Oof. Oh. Oh, yeah. Well, we were already talking about that, yeah. Landing on the wrong side at the end. Alright, I really gotta focus. This part demands my full attention, and I'm not giving it to it. Fuck. We need like a special OBS scene for focus time. Oh, that's the farthest I've made it. Hard right, hard left. Yeah! All right, we got it. Blammo. Oh yeah, third. Ilias was just saying something. Man, 10 years. I didn't know streaming video games was a thing 10 years ago. Nah, Anna, I was thinking about it the whole time. Remember, there's a conveyor belt up here. Oh, it goes the correct way. I'm really surprised that the conveyor belt does not put you into the spikes. Do it again to show dominance. It's funny because it's a really good idea. Let's, yeah, you know, just, it's easy. It's easy. Alright, so now. What am I doing? I'm high off that last trinket right now, and I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Yeah. Well, I was just talking about that, Ilias, about, like, I love that in games when there's, like, a certain challenge that is really, really, really hard, but then you do it, and then if for some reason you have to do it again, you just nail it right away. I really like that feeling. Okay, so... Whoops. Okay, anyway, where the hell are we here? Here we go. Okay. So, I no longer think that you need to go from up there. There's gotta be more to this, right? Like, a deception, they call it. We're gonna have to sit here and look at this one for a second. I mean, it only makes sense with the moving platform. Unless, once you get a trinket, it doesn't matter if you die afterward. You know, maybe there's something where you drop in there. I'm weirded out by this room because of the name. Down under. I might have my puzzle brain on too much here, but you know, I'm trying to figure out the deep meaning behind these names. Can you do this room backwards? I sure hope so. I'm not taking that checkpoint just in case, though. But, like... Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. I get it now. If you don't leave the room. But guess what makes you not leave the room? Warping to the checkpoint, probably. Oh, dude, I get it. That's why there's like multiple checkpoints and shit in this area. Like there's like too many checkpoints in each room where it doesn't really make sense. It's because you're supposed to get through without touching them. Oh, don't celebrate prematurely. See, now I already know that it's correct. Which makes it less exciting to try to do it. Alright, something... Man, now I gotta figure out how to actually do this fucking room. How the hell do you do this? What the fuck? I mean, I got it, though. We know that that's the ticket. Okay, I get it. You go behind this one, and then... Hey, what? Oh. Okay, how about this? Yeah, okay. Wait, though, that means you have to do this the hard way. No, not really. Shit. Okay. Woo! Okay, alright. So now it's like here, like that. There we go. See, now it's smooth sailing. Okay. Now we gotta do this without touching the checkpoints. Yeah, this might actually be harder than that last one. This reminds me so much of like the tower in The End Is Nigh, where like like the cartridge where it's one death is a game over. Oh shit. Alright, bloop. Bloop. Alright. Now. Yes! And now we just die. And look at that. He's the greatest! Alright. We're cleaning this place up pretty well here. So now... Huzzah! Whoops. I really liked that trinket. Because it's like the hint for it is just the fact that it's like, why are there two checkpoints right here? You know? And I thought about it. I was like, what? Why are there 2 here? It makes it seem like, and I thought to myself, like, wouldn't it be kind of tough to get through here without touching them? And I was like, wait a second, I get it. That's the point. That's great. Okay. So now I'm totally satisfied with this area. So let's, like, go out here again? And this time... let's figure out what the deal is over here. So is this new territory? Yes. Kind of. No, it's not. It's all still closed in. Okay, so we'll go right then. I don't know why this outside area, I think I already said this, but it reminds me a lot of Metroid 2. Just like, for some reason, just like being outside. That's right, being outside in a video game. Ooh, we seem to have found something. But first, I'd like to, check this out. Oh, and another teleporter. I wonder if I'm supposed to really be reading this stuff. I guess I'll at least read it out loud. Wait. Oh, nah, fucked it up. Let's go the other way first. Uh-huh. I see. I really like this, like, screen wrapping on the map business. Alright, so we found another teleporter here. Interesting. Oh, new music. Oh god, we found a place. Alright, this kind of shit, this is what we're here for, right? Oh god, the screen wrap, I love it. Oh, you better believe it. So how are we gonna do that? Yeah, okay, yep. Okay. Yeah! Ah! Oh! Interesting. I wonder what the benefit is of screen wrapping here. I mean, that's clearly the harder way to go. So it's, like, definitely what I'm doing. Oh, but then you can screen wrap back to the right? Okay. I keep doing that. Okay, got it. We gotta land on the little thing. Aha, okay, okay. What up, Mons? Ooh, nailed it. And now we'll go the normal way. Ah, I see. That's clever. Oh. I mean, this is all easy compared to that trinket shit we already had to do. Whoops. I mean, maybe this part is, like, technically easier to do that. Nailed it. Playing some Sekiro, nice. Yeah, what's the last thing you did? Oh, here's this guy.
Captain, am I ever glad to say yo? I thought I was the only one to escape the ship.
What's this guy?
Vermilion, I knew you'd be okay. So, what's the situation? I see. Well, we better get back then. There's a teleporter in the next room.
Let's go. Yeah. Excellent, excellent. On the stairs outside the castle? Yeah! I love that part.
Wow, where are we?
This. I keep forgetting my main character's voice.
Yes, isn't right. Something must have gone wrong with the teleporter.
I kind of changed his voice, though, so maybe this guy would be like,
Oh well, we can get out to where we get back to the ship. Let's go exploring.
Okay then.
alright, there we go. When you're standing on the floor, Vermilion will try to walk to you. Oh, I see. Ah, and by floor they mean not the ceiling. Okay. I was actually kind of hoping that there would be something like this in the game. Where, like, you have to interact with another one of these dudes.
Hey Viridian, how did the crash happen exactly?
I don't really know. Some sort of interference.
Yeah, third, I was gonna say the fanfare is really satisfying. About to go back to the glutton dude, surrounded by monkeys in the hidden forest. The glutton dude. Oh, yes, yes. I know exactly who you're talking about. Nice.
or something sciencey like that. It's not really my area.
Oh, well, do you think we'll be able to fix the ship and go home?
Of course, everything will be okay.
Alright, there we go. Very good. Oh, he goes like, okay, I gotcha. He goes like one square at a time. So I gotta be, actually, I gotta be kind of careful. If I stand right here, will he just stand under it? Yeah? Okay. Okay. I don't know if I'm really thinking about this correctly, but we got it. Hey.
Hi again. You doing okay?
I think so, but I really want to get back to the ship.
We'll be okay. If we can find a teleporter somewhere, we should be able to get back.
Alright, hang on. I want to try something. What if there's something for me back here? I didn't really see anything, but you know. Yeah, you gotta make sure. Oh, don't get him to walk into the spikes though. Okay, there we go.
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
Nice. Only a little bit though. There we go. Yop.
Are we there yet?
We're getting closer, I think. I hope.
Stream is freezing for you. I have dropped a few frames. God, I hope that we're not having issues with, frame drops. Okay, this is, this is something here. I think we gotta go like this, right? No quality options today? Oh. Nailed it. Have a good night, Melon. Oh, shoot. I can't make this jump. We gotta do that shit again. Alright, but now the rest is easy. The rest is easy. Let's go. Woo!
I wonder where we are anyway. This seems different from the dimension we crashed in somehow.
But yes, have a good night, Melon.
Well, I don't know, but we must be close to a teleporter by now.
Whoa! Okay. So this is probably just do that. Oh, I get it. You never know when the solution to a puzzle is just hold right. Okay, so he stands... So I think now we go like all the way like this. Oh, come on, bro. Oh, wait, I get it. Okay, this is easy. All you gotta do, you stand in the little spot like this. And then as it goes down, you get ready to just go in. Fuck. 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 I did this a bunch of times in a row. Now it's like the I was thinking earlier, third. It's funny how when the screen is upside down, it makes it so that they smile when they die. Because it's an upside down frown. That's a smile, not an upside down frown. Work on that too. It was pretty hard at first, Mons. I was trying to jump a lot because, specifically because they're like conveyor belts, and I want to jump. You know, in a video game, when you're running against a conveyor belt, the, like, instinct is to try to just jump so that you can clear some of it, you know? That part was getting me to do it a lot. Now this looks... Okay, there we go. Oh, this is funny. Man, so this is one of those games where it's like the premise is very simple. I'm gonna bring it up again. I'm gonna say it again. It's like The Witness, where the premise is extremely simple in this game, where it's like, oh, instead of jumping, you flip gravity. And the person's like, okay. But it's like, okay, hang on. Imagine in your head for a moment, what's the most clever thing you can think of how they're gonna do that? They did it. And they also did things more clever than you could think of. So try it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay. Does the I would like it if the trinkets menu told you like which areas you got everything in, you know? I'm confident that I got everything in the yellow and red area here. Actually, where the hell were we just now with the other guy? Yeah. I see, like, we have 9. And then here there's this. Anyway, what I was saying is just that, like, it'd be nice to have the trinkets split up into areas, you know? Maybe they are in an abstract way that I don't yet understand, and that's fine. Alright, so... let's go up into this other spot. Into this other teleporter over here. Oh, is that all this is a teleporter? Okay. So in that case... there's a spot over here that we haven't observed yet. Oops. Uh-oh. This is getting out of hand. Whoa! I I didn't even realize this was open over here. Stop moving. Okay, that's fine. We'll explore this in a minute. Well, actually, I want to explore this spot because it's, like, small. Okay, got it, got it. Now look, if we go straight down, that right there. I have not seen this yet. Just waiting for the jam to change, you know? So we can be like, oh. Boom, there's a teleporter. Ah, that looks like an area. Oh, yeah, we've seen this. Okay, perfect. Here we go. Excuse me? Oh, there's a line there. Interesting. Bounce pad. This excites me. Single slit experiment. You know how people have words like moist? Man, I'm yelling because this music is so loud. Okay. I was like... The thing is, I live with someone else, and I've been yelling this whole time because, like, this music is so loud in my ears. So, sorry if everything is a little quieter now. But, Anyway, what was I trying to say? Oh, yeah, people have words that they, like, think are dirty, you know? Even though they're not. Such as, like, for a lot of people, the word is moist, right? A lot of people think that, like, moist sounds like a dirty word. I think slit sounds like a dirty word.
It turns out the key to stabilizing this dimension was to create a balancing force outside of it. Though it looks like that's just a temporary solution at best. I've been working on something more permanent, but it seems it's going to be too late.
Alright, so we can go up or through. I guess let's go up first. Yeah, here we go.
Young man, it's worth the challenge.
I get it, I get it. So it's like bloop, bloop, like that. Okay, yeah. Whoa. Oh, I didn't even see the one on bottom. All right, 10 out of 20. I like that this checkpoint makes things harder. God damn it. Okay, there we go. So it looks like they reactivate as soon as you get outside of them. It's almost like you can jump here now. Alright. Got it. Okay, yeah, yeah. Oh. The music here reminds me of Megami Tensei. Just like these like big sliding square wave notes. I'm reading these square names. Yeah, I'm liking this area a lot. Okay. Oh, there we go. So we've got a teleporter here. I wonder which way I should go then. Well, this just means we can come back here. We can easily return to this spot, so let's just go this way.
Access to the control center is still possible through the main atmospheric filters.
Oh, I've already found this.
Have you now? Yeah. 11 out of 20. So there's either going to be a hard ramp in difficulty, or the trinkets are going to start becoming more spread out, or this is a shorter game than I thought it was. Which isn't a problem at all. I'm just saying it. Oh, wait, Vermilion is here also. Haven't we already saved him?
I'm helping.
Okay, this is interesting. We gotta like boom, 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 boom. Yeah, alright, cool. Oh, didn't... I feel like we may have seen... Oh, yeah. Oh, this is something. Okay, hang on. We're starting to align with it. This is no good. Oh god, we're perfectly aligned with it. We gotta be perfectly misaligned. There we go. Oh god, we're aligned with this one now. Whoops. Alright, there we go. Uh-oh. Oh, this is awesome. Whoops. Whoops. You know, that last room that we were in where we were just bouncing back and forth and there were the 3 rings and you had to like bounce through them, I think that was actually a spot where I was watching this game on like GDQ or something. Very little, you know, I watched the game for like a minute and I saw that room and I was like, oh, okay, alright, it's time to turn this off because I'm gonna play this game. And then here we are, much longer later. But hey, I'm here. This is interesting. Oh. Wait, though. What is that over there? Why is that like that? I guess in case you don't do it that way. Okay, anyway. Interesting. Ah, here we go.
Oh no, Captain! Are you stuck here too?
It's okay. I'm here to rescue you. Let me explain everything.
What? I didn't understand any of that.
Oh, well. Don't worry. Follow me. Everything will be alright.
Really? Okay then.
Yo. Got it. Love that, yeah. Man, I gotta stop not saying things. Because when that teleporter was going off, I was gonna say, man, I'm just waiting for one of these to go wrong. Wait a second, this already happened with the red guy.
Uh-oh, not again. Victoria, where are you?
Oh my. We're in a screen wrapping area again. Oh. Ah. Oh. Whoa. Wait, what? Dang. Dang. Shit. I'm doing terribly. Oh, I see. It's in like a certain number of time sections. So like it just reverts back to 25. I get it. It's 60 seconds, but it's checkpointed. Man, that 25 seconds part was very hard. I would love it if it was secretly, this whole section was like, if you just never touch anything, it's designed to just never hit you. Okay, I technically did it. Oh, yeah.
Who is this? I think I'm gonna be sick.
I feel dizzy.
Alright, wait, what's back up here, though? Oh, it wraps. Right, of course. Oh, you know what? The gray area with red guy didn't have any artifacts either. Those are just like, so those are areas that aren't on the map. And don't have any artifacts. Okay, cool. I get it. It kind of looks like I missed a spot, doesn't it? Over here, let's take a look at this. To the left and then down. Yeah. Directly under this spot, I missed. I wonder if there's like somehow a way to get in there. And then under this spot. But yeah, specifically it was, I'm pretty sure it was specifically this room right here, where I was like, oh shit, I gotta play this. Okay, so we gotta go right a few times here. But I'm kind of looking for a way to, like, get out of here. Yeah, I don't see it. Maybe you access it from outside. Like maybe you don't get out there via this area. And you actually do it from out there. I don't know how weird that would be, but, I mean, we'll have to check. Oh, if you press R, you just die. I wonder if you can, the game is autosaved at the teleporter. So... Okay, so if I just load the game... Then I could essentially reset back to the last teleporter by just loading the game. But there's a teleporter here. Okay, I gotta run to the bathroom real quick. I will be right back though. Thanks so much for being here, everybody. And we will keep this music going for just a second while I run to the bathroom, and I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, we are back. Hey, buddy. All right, all right. Oh, something spilled on my keyboard. Let us move on. All right. Game is small. Man, it's magic that makes me always forget to, change scenes, but that time I remembered. Okay, so, yeah, I want to go to back to the overworld, and I want to see, yeah, I mean, the thing is, it's only like 4 or 5 days worth, you know? Spittle? No, it's too much to be Spittle. And it's brown. Alright, so I think what I want to do is come back out here. Oh, by the way, this is just great. Hang on, let me show you. Wait, wrong mouse. We have this now. He's just made himself comfy right there. Okay, so what I want to do right now is check out those 2 missing squares in this area and see if you can just get to them from here, or if I missed like a secret. Well, oh yeah. Which hard trinket? There haven't been any hard trinkets yet. Oh, but this is just the wrapping. It was just the screen wrap. So yeah, look at that. I missed a secret. Alright, alright. Go straight down that way to fill that out. Well, now we gotta figure out how to get into that spot, huh? Let's go. Can't just leave those rooms unexplored. So let's take a close look at all this here. Alright. So it's here. That there's some kind of implication of being able to move downward. It's gotta be here, right? The secret? The secret to getting down there? Oh, magic. Don't show everybody your bald spot. How embarrassing. Hey, buddy. Oh my gosh. You're being so rough on it. Even Mia doesn't rub her face quite that hard. Oh, he's such a good-looking cat. When he stands up all regally for you. Or, like, one thing I really like is, like, to, whenever I go to bed, he, like, waits for me, right? Like, he knows when it's bedtime that it's immediately as I'm, like, laying down and getting the sheets on me, he's, like, trying to get up on top of me, you know? Because then he comes up and he sits on my chest facing me, you know? And I sit there and I pet him. And, I really like just, like, petting his face a bunch. Doing all, like, the face rub stuff. Because it pushes all his fur down on his face. And you see, like, just, like, the very lean cat face, you know? Underneath all the fluffy fur. And it's really cute looking. Hey, buddy. Speaking of Magic's face, I haven't put it in my mouth in a long time. Sometimes I do that when he was younger. Just go, ah. Well, to be fair, he did it to himself the first few times. The thing was, Mia would always come up and smell our breath. Like, all the time. And she still does it. Mia will, like, come up and be, like, up in your face, and you have to, like, open your mouth so she can, like, sniff in your mouth and then go away, you know? And Magic, like, saw her doing it, and then he came up, and I did the same thing, and I, like, opened my mouth for him to smell my mouth, because, I don't know, Mia always wants to, and he just, like, shoved his face into my mouth, and I was like, ah! So then a couple times after that, I did it purposefully. Man. This is pretty tricky. Oh, right, I forgot that there were baddies in here. Whoops. Oh, thank you. Man, what is the secret here? Gotta get this mouse cursor out of here. Hang on. Hang on. Okay, I think I see it. It's very tight. But I think I get it. I think we gotta do something like, huh! Right? I mean, that's gotta be it, right? Because we're definitely not getting through this bar. That's the only part where we're not, like, strictly cut off, you know? And we gotta go from the far left side so that we've built up enough speed. This is totally it. Oh! It's true, usually I'm a little faster on the uptick on this kind of stuff. Huh! But, you know. Unobtainium. Alright, we got it. Yeah, oh, totally. I mean, it's one of those things where once it aligns, once you figure it out, it's kind of obvious. It's definitely one of those things. Whoops. I think that was 13, it said. But let's make sure. 13, yep. Okay, that time I saw the ah. Alright. So, what's next now? Above the pink space? But yeah, I love that about, like, puzzles in games and stuff, where it's like, you know, some stuff you just figure out right away, and some things, like, some people figure out certain puzzles right away, and then other ones, for some reason, you know, you just don't realize it for a minute. And everyone kind of has a different distribution of which things just clicks with them right away. Excuse me. Sure. Okay. Where are we? I see. Wait, what? Since when is there, like... Oh, it just... Okay. I was gonna say, since when is this area red? Since that square. And then this is a wrap. Ooh, and it wraps over to, like, a small area. Nice. Wait. This is not what I expected. Oh, because it wrapped back. Oh, this is cool. Whoa! An artifact out here. Or a trinket, I mean. For some reason, I didn't think that there were trinkets just chilling out. I thought that they were all, like, in the levels. All right. And there we go. That's that little area. But hang on. How do you get into that other spot? You guys see that? Right here. I love that now I love that you guys can see the mouse cursor. How do you get up in here? And it wraps around to here? Interesting. But first now, let's see what this place is all about. Hello, friend.
Hey, Captain. This way looks a little dangerous.
Huh, thanks, bud.
With just a small modification to the usual parameters, we were able to stabilize an infinite tunnel.
Whoops. Uh-oh. That said another thing that I didn't see. Oh, you're probably right. But we have a replay. Yeah, yeah.
Whoops.
Alright, so let's get going this way. At first I thought the game was doing something weird where like, oh, we found a terminal where it has information on it that we already found. And then we found Vermilion, who we already saved, and I was like, wait, what? Is this game doing like a weird dimensional thing here?
Nice.
Whoop. Whoops. Alright. You know, I had pretty high hopes for this game, you know? I was thinking it, looked quite, you know, I heard good things about it, and I remembered seeing it and thinking it looked fun. But this is really fun. Like, really fun. I like this game a lot. This is the kind of thing that we can't come back from. Excuse me, what is this? Cool. Whoa, and then this area just looks like the thing that we just collected, kinda. Like, it looks like a big teleporter. Uh-huh, interesting. Yes, yes. 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 Oh no, now the choice though. Okay, so that ultimately brought us out here. Oh, yeah. That spot that I was asking, like, what's this earlier? I didn't realize there were teleporters, and that's totally what that was. Yeah, interesting. Nice. Wait, what? Oh my god. It wasn't just rapping. That's just how this place is. Oh, that's funny. Okay. That's a doozy. So let's see what this... Uh-oh. Okay, prepare for me to look at the map every 10 seconds for the next several minutes. Nice. Alright. Not much left. And we're getting there, huh? Okay, so this is probably just like a big maze that has the one trinket in it. But then also a teleporter. Ooh, okay, so that's our next area to go into over there. So never mind, it's also the entrance to the next area. Alright, sweet. Man, this soundtrack is so good. What was down here? Just that. Okay. Alright. Next area. Let's go. Oh. Now I'm like, okay. Now I'm paranoid that like that it's not actually screen tearing or screen wrapping. Yeah, someone was saying that earlier. I don't really get it. Like, why? Why is it peas? Okay. As I like it. You goddamn better believe it. Oh, we're like trapped in here. Oh, this is so weird. Ah, I see. Huh. I'm so concerned that I'm missing things, like, it's hard to explain. But, like, the fact that you get locked into the next room is very confusing to me. Okay, I think I have to go this way. Time to get serious. I'm like going quiet because I'm like so intently focused on, like, I gotta find all the secrets, you know? But this area is so weird that I'm afraid that I'm missing them. Okay. Oob!
The other day, I was chased down the hallway by a giant cube with the word "avoid" on it. The security measures go too far.
Alright, so what's going on here? So these, like, they go this way, they go that way. See, like, back there, what if I had gone forward? I guess it would have just wrapped. But that's what I'm supposed to think. Mind the gap. Are we not lined up here? Do I slow down when I move to the side? Or was I just going to... what? The only way into my private lab anymore is by teleporter. I've made sure that it's difficult for unauthorized personnel to gain access. Okay, so we finally have an artifact. Oh, okay. So we gotta, like, go fast. Like that. I'm kind of just spitballing here, though. Right? Yeah, that makes sense. Or we go, like, right now. Yeah, that's no good. This one's very weird. I don't really get it. It kind of seems like you go between them. No, that doesn't work either. Yeah, this one is brain melting for me. I don't understand this one at all. Like, I get the idea, but I just don't get, like, how I'm supposed to time it. I realize that it looks like I'm just trying the same thing over and over, but there's a reason. Whoops. Fucking... What? I don't get this at all, dude. Like, how is your brain possibly supposed to keep track of this? Alright. So you... I don't get it. Like, I get it, but it just seems impossible. Like, of course it's not. Like, I'm not an idiot. I'm just saying the way that I'm thinking about it, I don't think it's possible. I'm gonna run through it backward. So I want to get into there when those are like right there. But that doesn't work because it's when those... So, you're supposed to get right here, right behind that thing, right? Boom. Boom. And when that happens, this fish is like right here. So that means you're entering right here when this thing's like right here. Oh god, it's so hard to think about. So, you're entering this when this thing's like right here. Which means it's about back here when you're coming out of right here. And when you're coming out of right here is when you enter this. Which is when that... which is right... It's exactly like I thought it was. It's just so incredibly tight. Unless I'm just going too fast. Maybe I'm going too fast. I don't think so. I think I'm going too slow. Whoops. Oh my god. I don't know. This one's kind of frustrating because it's like it's so difficult for me to like process what I'm supposed to do, you know? And so my only real course of action is to just sort of guess and check the timing. You know what I mean? And that's kind of annoying to do. Like, this just doesn't feel like a skill thing. It doesn't feel like it, you know? Or skill, by skill, I mean like precision inputs. Based on reactions. It's not like reactionary, right? It's like there's a setup. Or there's like a setup that is like a visual cue for timing, right? But I can't derive what that timing is because it's just all so fucky and confusing. And it's actually making my head hurt. Okay, what if we... Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. I may have just had a mental breakthrough. Not breakdown. It still seems real hard, but I think I can do it. Fuck, stop it. What the fuck? Dude. Okay, I'm much happier with it being really hard than it being like, I don't get it. God damn it, though. Fuck. Oh, okay, that was it once. Fuck. It's still very brain confusing. God damn it. Alright, alright, alright. Oh my god, the timing is so hard. But it's mostly because I'm not, like, setting up properly. Ah, I gotta react to that and go. Ah, you see? You'll all see. Ugh. It's like Craterack. I can kind of do it one way, but then you gotta learn to, like, really quickly transition to doing it backwards. Oh my god, if I could just stop doing that. Fuck. You gotta think about it. Think about it. Uh-oh. Is that right? What I just did? Yeah, that was right. I freak out. I freak out once it's done. I freak out in the moment of the zigzag, and so I don't know when to stop zigzagging. You know what I mean? Fuck! What's weird, too, is that you still have to be on the left. No, that was right, but then I went the wrong way. It's so confusing. dude, that was way harder than that other one. Oh, that was so much harder. The brown gate. Gross. Yeah, like some of the strawberries in Celeste make you. Whew, oh my god, third. Why, thanks for that, Chief. I'm glad you're hyped. This game, it's doing it for me, this game. God, I keep forgetting that everything just wraps, you know? Like, I'm still trying to, like, explore. Ah, shit. Okay. This looks weird, but, you know, got it. And then... Uh-oh. I hesitated. This is weird. Oh, come on. God, that's stupid. Okay. There we go. Yeah, watermelon flavored stuff is good. What's your guys' favorite, like in general, when candy, you know, all the standard candy flavors, which is your favorite one? I am real big on blue raspberry. Blue raspberry shit is always the best. Oh, look, this is the guy that we saw earlier. Just like falling forever. But now we're the ones falling. Blue raspberry, yeah, dude. I mean, grape is always good. But yeah. Alright. Who's this guy?
Captain, I've been so worried. Ah, Chief Farthing Rounds, you're okay. I've been trying to get out, but I keep going around in circles. Well, I've got to go back from the ship. I'm here to teleport you back to it. Is everyone else alright? Is Vile, She's fine. She's back on the ship.
Butterscotch. Oh, interesting. It does vary between candies. That's why we're talking, like, general. Someone's just like, I've got candy. What flavor do you want, right? And you have no more information. But it's like hard, right? It's hard candy. It's not like a candy bar. Okay. So we've got another one of these things going on. And so now this is gonna teleport us to like a scary place where we need to like use what we learned. Excuse me. No. Welcome back. Where's Captain Viridian?
Hello? Is anyone there?
Alright, the temporary fault. I'm like having to look very carefully at all this. Oh geez, is this like the final stretch of the game? Because we saved all the people now. I was supposed to find all the artifacts though. Okay, hang on. Clearly here, they want me to... Well, I mean, what if we just do this? That's easier. Oh god, it's rapping. It's so bizarre. The way that, like... My character will start falling down. So I will transfer my eyes to the top of the screen, anticipating him to come out of the top of the next screen. And then I don't even notice that it wrapped. My brain just goes, "Okay, it transitioned and the room looks the same." Not, it wrapped. Do you know what I mean? Like yeah. It's bizarre. It's a bizarre mental phenomenon that keeps happening. Whew. Okay. The W, the room name, yeah. On the Vader front. Oh yeah? I just tried different things. One of them worked. Oh, this is interesting. This is funny, though. We're just on the other side of it. Because I felt like it. Whoa. Whoa. Ooh, that was weird. Oh no! How strange. Ooh, this is weird. Got it. What just happened? Oh, okay. Again. Oh. It's like I walked into the room, and then I tried to walk back to look at something, and my brain was like, alright, switch eyes to the left side of the screen because you're coming out in the next room. And instead of just thinking, oh, it wrapped, I thought, wait, the room behind me changed? You know what I mean? It's like, oh my gosh. It's just very bizarre to have a adventure game like this where usually you transition by moving through the walls, but then when you add screen wraps onto spots where you just actually moved through them, or like on the walls that you just transitioned from, it's so strange. Oh no, I didn't... Okay, this is what's causing the interference. Disabling the dimensional stability generator may lead to instability. Are you sure you want to do this?
Yes. Seriously, the whole dimension could collapse. Just think about this for a minute. Are you really sure you want to do this?
Yes.
Dimensional stabilizer offline. Oh, please tell me it doesn't wrap anymore. Yes. I feel like I've seen this room already. Oh, but I don't think it was bounce pads before. Alright, alright. Remember this from earlier? What the hell is that? Is this, can you just stand on this or not? Oh, you can. Oh, now we have to go through this, but we're actually on the inside this time. Oh, that's great. Oh, this is awesome. Nice. Ooh. So timing is like when it hits the opposite wall. Whew. Man, so I know this is like one of Camel's favorite games. And for everybody else in here who says that this is one of your favorite games, or just that you really enjoyed it, have you guys played The End Is Nigh? Because it's a lot like this. And it's very, very good. Yeah, it's made by, or like designed by the same guy that made Super Meat Boy and The Binding of Isaac, but it was programmed by Tyler Glale, who, gosh, what was he best known for before? I don't even know. He made that game, I think it's called, what the fuck was his game called? Closure? Yeah, Closure, I think was his game before. There we go. Huh. The last straw. Sounds like we're getting somewhere. Ooh. 18 out of 20. Uh-oh, the V's. See, I think we beat the game, but... Nice, okay. So I just lost my chance, though, to get the other... You goddamn better believe Edge Games was the hardest room. I would love the chance to still get the other artifacts. The game only saves when you hit a teleporter, right? Any moment now.
Hello!
Captain! You're alright. I knew you'd be okay.
We were very worried when he didn't come back.
But the source you turned off the source of the interference. We were able to find you with the ship's scanners and teleport you back aboard.
Well, that was lucky. Thanks, guys.
It looks like this dimension is starting to destabilize, just like our own. We can stay and explore for a little longer, but eventually...
Okay, here we go. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. There's no telling exactly how long we have here, but the ship's fixed, so as soon as we're ready, we can go home. Nice. What now, Captain?
Let's find a way to save this dimension, and a way to save our home dimension, too. The answer is out there somewhere. Let's go!
Alright, that makes it sound like we're going to be able to go find the rest of the stuff. When they say that, like, hey, you know, we can go look longer. Sam Kaplan? Isn't Kaplan Scaplooni's last name? The rooms... Oh, I've been being bad, and I haven't been actually reading all these names, but Bennett Foddy did the names. That's funny. Speaking of Bennett Foddy, well, I guess I could just say speaking of Getting Over It. I was gonna say Getting Over It is a game that I would like to play. Well, damn, this game was really, really cool. And also, like, just short and sweet enough, you know? And, like that's a game that I can definitely see, like, replaying more than once, you know? Because it's short enough where, like, you do a run of it, right? And you get to do all the fun, difficult things again. Oh, this is ridiculous. Good old Commodore 64. Yeah, full band, you know. They got the vocalist, 2 guitars, bassist, keyboardist, and the drummer. They got the whole thing going. If you want to keep select continue, yeah, if you want to keep exploring, select continue. Hell yeah. This game just is like random whether it wants you to press enter or space. Flip mode. Intermission levels. Oh, yeah. Okay, so continue. Alright, and here we go. So, we've got just a couple places left to explore here. So it looks like our main area of interest is going to be over here. Alright, yeah, let's go find the rest of these last 2 artifacts and we're good. Assuming that I've found all of the artifacts in the places that I've explored. We just have Really, it was just over here that I didn't look at, huh? Nice. Uh-oh. I have a feeling there's only gonna be one. What the fuck? Why is there a big elephant here? Nah, let's address the real elephant in the room. Which is, where the fuck is the last artifact that I never found? There's one more artifact. Oh, god damn it. I missed one. It has to be in that last area, right? Like a because the last area doesn't allow you to keep like going back to previous areas or previous rooms because it's too busy wrapping the screen. I was just gonna say, it looked like there was a new room in the ship. And maybe that has information for us. There were like all those monitors. Alright, so let's pop over here. Okay, so here we go. Potential, pressure cooker. Oh, these are the songs. Okay, Victoria, tell me about it. Come look at what I've been working on. Oh! There it is! She has a 20th one for me. Huh? It's like, it seemed to be giving off a weird energy reading, so I analyzed it. And they're related. They're all part of something bigger.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there seems to be 20 variations of the fundamental energy signature.
Wait, does that mean you found
all of them? Wow, you found all of them.
Really? Great.
I'll run some tests and see if I can work out what they're for.
That didn't sound good.
Run!
Wait, it stopped.
Oh, this is where we were storing those shiny things? What happened?
We were just playing with them, and they suddenly exploded.
But look at what they made. Is that a teleporter?
I think so, but I've never seen a teleporter like that before.
We should investigate. What do you think, Captain? Should we find out where it leads?
Let's go.
Oh no, we're trapped.
How should we get out of this?
Combine! What? Or, you know, we could have just warped back to the ship. Wait, who is this one now?
Oh, wow, what is this?
Looks like another laboratory. Let's have a look around.
The secret lab. The secret lab is separate from the rest of the game. You can now come back here at any time by selecting the new secret lab option in the play menu. Oh, alright, sweet. So, oh. So, here's like achievements. complete the game in flip mode. Time trials. Alright, nice. Complete the game in no death mode. And then, what's all this now? The Super Gravitron is intended for entertainment purposes only. Anyone found using the Super Gravitron for educational purposes may be asked to stand in the nut. What the hell is that? Oh! Oh! Alright. Oh, this is ridiculous. Oh, fuck this. I gotta be able to do 5 seconds, though. Oh my gosh, 5 seconds is an achievement. Ah, 950. We gotta be able to do 10 seconds. Come on. But yeah, getting over it seems like a... That seems like a game kind of in line with these community day games, you know. There's like a mystery you gotta solve in it, and there's crew members missing, and you gotta save them and shit. "60 seconds. I mean, at some point you'll have memorized all the patterns. Because these don't look random. It looks like there's... It looks like there are set patterns, and you just get them in a random order. So as long as you memorize how to deal with every pattern, and you see them as they come in, you can do it. We're gonna try Ilias strats here for a second. So far, it's very bad. Oh god. Oh god. What I was saying with the assumptions, like you just have to memorize how to deal with every pattern. Well, indeed, yeah, that is a good point where each pattern might spawn in when you're half a flip in. Yeah, totally. But I guess that's if you're doing like a very specific strat. I guess what I mean is just memorizing the shape of all of them, you know? Like you see them start to come in and you know what the shape is gonna be. Like here we got, you know, big X pattern. Oh, good oh man, I was getting good RNG on that one. You guys know we're making we're getting 10 seconds. They just got to give me a couple easy patterns. That's all I ask for. Give me 2 easy patterns in a row. Yeah, yeah. Easy patterns. Let's go. Oh, fuck. Oh, I got impatient there. That pattern is like the hardest for me. Where there's two boxes kind of medium size. What? That's right, no learning allowed. Fuck. Come on! That's right. I hope you guys all appreciate the way that I sit here and pretend to be bad at games for entertainment. Oh no! Oh right, I was trying to do a screen wrap earlier, but I couldn't reach the screen without getting hit. So I forgot that screen wrapping existed. Oh my god! What? That's straight up impossible. Now this fucking thing is just bullying me. Oh, come on. I keep trying to go through the middle of those, like, parallel ones. And by parallel ones, it's hard to explain. Oh my god, I just want to get 10 seconds. It's so hard, though. I have played Super Hexagon for, I had this amazing experience with Super Hexagon. I played the game, and it was like this. It was just the hardest thing I had ever seen. It was ridiculous, and I kept dying in like 3 seconds, you know? But then I started to notice, like, you know, that I got through a little bit that, you know, I got through a thing that, you know, was kind of hard at first. And then I started to realize, like, oh, I can actually get through this, kind of, oh, that was a new record. It just was 4 frames, or no, it was just slightly under, still a half second too short. But yeah, but then it was like, oh my gosh, then I had this experience where it was like, I was, things were getting easier, and it was like I felt like I was getting better at the game, you know, and it was really rewarding to have that, like, you're getting better feeling, right? And it was like this profound clicking experience of things getting better, or of getting better at it, you know? And then I exited the game, and according to Steam, I had been playing it for 6 minutes. And I was like, God damn, that was a very condensed video game experience. He's doing it. Oh. Oh. God damn. I tried the screen wrap, it fucked me again. Why is this like this? See, I'm fine with the circles because I understand them. It's those that I don't like. Like, when one is here and one is here. You know what I mean? Like they're, like, it's like here and they're moving together. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit that it's like... Even though it's technically like, it's like the circle but easier. I don't know, man. They come in like pairs. Or in the middle of a bunch of other shit. Ah. Oh, man. It's kind of disheartening to play this. Just like something where you can't survive for 10 fucking seconds. It's so unbelievably hard. Oh, man. I just realized that your character bumps at about the same beat as the music, and now it bothers me that it's not always lined up with the music. Okay, here's a good one. I think that's the hardest pattern now. I'm starting to realize that when that pattern comes in, I die. I don't think I've ever passed it. Where they like come in symmetrically from the left and the right. Fuck that. Oh, man. Right, but everything else wants you to stay in the center because shit starts coming out of one of the sides, you know? In like the middle of the pattern. He's doing it. 10 seconds. We did it. How do I return? No, fucking, we did it. 10 seconds. Never have to go in there again. All right. So we can talk to these guys? What's the point? This lab is amazing. The scientists who worked here know a lot more about warp technology than we do. Captain, have you seen this? With their research and ours, we should be able to stabilize our own dimension. We're saved! Yay! So yeah, the only artifact I didn't get before the end of the game was the one with the elephant in the room, and then just the one that is like the Toad stars in Mario 64, where I just had to talk to her. I wonder if you have to have 19 when you talk to her, or if you can just talk to her at any time. Oh yeah, here's the Gravitron ones, and yeah, there's the last a minute. So basically, last a minute, beat the game in under 50 deaths, and then do the time trials, as well as the other mode, and that would be, you know, that would be doing everything. Alright. Well. How do we, get back to the main menu? There we go. Alright. Well, that was Vvvvvv.